are mounting. Prince Harry could have shot himself in the foot as heightened security risk for himself and the wider UK by releasing details of how many Taliban fighters he killed during his tours of Afghanistan. Taliban leaders have angrily lashed out at Harry's assertions in his new bombshell book, Spare, that he killed more than 24 Taliban fighters who he regarded as chess pieces to be taken off of a board. Prince Harry puts himself and others in unnecessary danger as furious Taliban accuses the Duke of war crimes. This has all come out because of what he wrote in his book, Spare. And this is something that is going to have real life consequences. This is not just something that's just going to fade away. This is going to be there until they feel that it's been rectified. And what they're rectifying is, as we all know, is something very, very bad.
It was May 22nd, 2013. British Army soldier named Lee Rigby of the Royal Regiment of Fusiliers was attacked by two men who are of British and Nigerian descent, Michael Adebolajo and Michael Abde-Bawali. It happened near the Royal Artillery Barracks in Woolwich, southeast London. Rigby was off duty and walking along Wellington Street when he was attacked by the two men. Rigby was run down with a car and then stabbed and hacked to death. His body was dragged onto the road and lay there until the police arrived. The killings were avenging the death of other Muslims that were killed by the British military. Lee Rigby's killing was inspired by this man, hate preacher Anjem Jodari. He served several years in prison and was released about 4 years ago and had remained relatively quiet until now. He has since vilified Prince Harry and called him a Muslim killer, and his outbursts have sparked security fears for the royal family and the United Kingdom Armed Forces. This extremist has claimed that Prince Harry has shown his true colors by confessing he took the lives of 25 Taliban fighters while serving as an Apache helicopter pilot in Afghanistan. He has also accused the royal family of having a dark history of occupying Muslim lands and urged his followers to target British troops across the world.
It really puts his own current soldiers serving in the military at risk. I mean, there are operations ongoing constantly. And now you have just made yourself a target, other people who are abroad targets. You have done something so stupid and dangerous. It undermines all the work that is currently being done around this. For what? For this woman who is seeking fame and fortune? This American? I mean, look at how it makes us Americans look. Look at how it makes us black women look, as her being a woman who is now identifying as a black woman. It's embarrassing. And I am so upset behind this because it just really makes us have to work a lot harder for our respect as women of color, because now we're a joke to people who always thought you should never marry a woman of color. Why would you do this? Do you know how that is just so beneath you as a prince? Like, this is making those people feel validated, because it is a joke. It is ridiculous what this woman has caused. I mean, if Meghan was concerned about her children, she should really be concerned about her children now. She should be concerned about her own life. And any security that they get, you can best believe people are not going to tolerate paying for their security after he has done this. Because now he has made it worse for himself. And then he's going to maybe want other people to pay and fund his security.
The security that these ex-royals had while participating members of the royal family is far superior to the security that they have now in Montecito. They were better protected as working royals rather than rogue royals. This terror threat has changed Prince Harry and Meghan's life forever. While they sit comfortably with their minimal security, there are a lot of other people in this world who are now going to be targets of terror threats because of the actions of this man. Looking at this imam, he ends by issuing a threat to the British troops stationed in Islamic countries, urging Muslims to target them in Syria, Iraq, and North Africa, where many British soldiers are deployed.
He has done something that is so beneath him as a prince, and leave it to this wannabe American woman to put this in his ear, to make him feel like he needs to do this to help their being able to live independently. I mean, for what? Now you're able to live independently. You're able to make a lot of money, but at what cost? At what cost to you and your family's safety and security? At what cost to the people over in the United Kingdom right now? At what cost to the British monarchy and its reputation? I believe that Prince Harry is in real danger right now. I see his mental health is going to suffer because he at some point will see the problems he's created and he'll feel remorse for it. He'll feel sorry. He'll feel regretful. I mean, he even said he wants his father back. He wants his family back. He wants to have a relationship with his brother again. He still has those still desires for the life that he had. So how does he think doing what he is doing now is going to rekindle that relationship that he still wants? So he is going to feel remorse at some point. He is going to feel regretful for the choices he's made. His wife might not. She may try to convince him that he shouldn't feel remorse. But you best believe Harry is going to feel very remorseful for the choices that he has made. And what is sad is that he has etched in history in many different platforms, in a book, in a documentary, in his own interviews, articles. They are making a time capsule of these choices that they're making to be read and to be rekindled for generations to come. He is leaving a very bad legacy for his own children. His own children are not growing up with the royal family members. And even if they do ever go back to royal life, what will it really be like at that point now that they've done all of these things? It's never going to be like it could have been. There will always be some apprehensive, getting back together again because they know they could turn on a dime. This has made their lives so much harder. And Harry will realize it at some point. And it will be very hard for him to bear what he has done. And I feel very scared for Harry and his own mental health and what he could end up doing in the future. Because he will not get out of this unscathed. There will be real life consequences to his choices that he has done on the direction of his wife.